Hello, world and universe. Welcome to the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And for all my continued followers, I want to say thank you. And this is an opinion-based video channel where I try to open your eyes and ears up to some of the travails and tribulations that take place throughout our cities, our states, our country, and sometimes around the world. And this one I got for you today is about our big box store, Walmart. What I try to do on my channel is to give you, not to sensationalize the evils of the world or the crazy things that humans are doing to others. I just try to give you unique stories that sell themselves and give you my opinion about it. And it's a cautionary tale that we have to keep our head on a swivel every day that we walk out of the door. There's a lot of chaos, disruption going on in our world today, and it's very important to utilize your five senses that God has given you and to stay on alert, even if you're going to Target, Walmart, or the mall. So this story is about Walmart, what happened in a Walmart in Michigan. If you don't know, Walmart, when it first opened up, everybody was big box store is putting the little grocery stores out of business. It was a one-stop shop, and people were loving Walmart. But Walmart has gone from here to down here. It has gotten extremely ghetto in many ways. And the irony of that is, for me, the majority of Walmarts, if not all, were all built and placed in the county and suburbs. I don't know of any Walmarts in the city, and definitely not in St. Louis. And I think under that auspices, Walmart corporate probably thought that being in an urban market, the opportunity for shoplifting, stealing would go up because you're placing those stores in high crime, low income areas. Well, guess what? Shoplifting, stealing, it doesn't have a race, creed, or color. And even if you're not a person of color or a white person, they steal too. Everybody has the capacity to steal. And theft has gotten so bad in Walmart that they have gotten rid of the self-checkouts. So now you have to go back to a cashier the old school way. Theft is out of control in Walmart, Targets, and the like. But also what you have that you find in Walmart, there are even YouTube videos specifically targeted for this, where you hear about Walmart chaos and disruption in the stores and fighting. People getting into crazy fights in Walmarts. You can Google it or YouTube it. Many Walmarts used to be open 24 hours. They stopped that. So they stopped the 24-hour Walmart service. They stopped the self-checkout because of the amount of shoplifting and stealing and theft. They place the majority of their Walmarts in the county or the suburb, where you're going to have a whiter zip code, thinking that theft and stealing would not be an issue. And guess what? It is. Just like gun violence, just like shootings, assaults, the opioid crisis, there's no color barrier. It happens across every genre of human life. And this story I have for you is about a Walmart in Traverse City, Michigan. This happened last year. I had been meaning to get to this story, but I want to bring it up here again, not to sensationalize it, but to let you know this is a crazy world. Untreated mental illness is real. Hopelessness is real. We living in a godless state right now, and the level of inhumanity that humans are showing towards each other is at an all-time high. The difference between life and death is so minuscule that people are making rash decisions. An argument can lead to death. So let's get into this one. This is a story about a man who is accused of stabbing 11 people at a Walmart in Michigan, and he is in custody. So it did happen last summer, but I want to bring it up. 11 people were stabbed at a Walmart in Traverse City, Michigan, on a Saturday, with 6 of them in critical condition in what a Michigan sheriff said appeared to be a random act of violence. A suspect is in custody. So what happened? Around 4:45 p.m., a 42-year-old man entered the store and used a folding knife to stab 11 people at a Walmart. So I'm telling you, mental illness is real. Untreated, undocumented, undiagnosed mental illness is a real thing. Not only will that person harm themselves, but they will definitely harm others that are around them. If you have paranoid schizophrenia, all these kinds of psychiatric diagnoses. The Grand Traverse County Sheriff's Office said in a statement on social media, a sheriff's deputy arrived within minutes and took the man into custody, and people in the store also helped apprehend the suspect and treat the victims. The victims' ages were not immediately released. 11 is 11 too many, but thank God it wasn't more, Sheriff Michael Shea told the reporters. So this had to be you going shopping at a Walmart on a Saturday where you know it's jam-packed, and this kind of chaos and disruption breaks out. Just think if you got your kids, grandkids with you. I mean, going to Walmart and Target is an event in and of itself. That has to be the scariest thing on the planet. And in today's world, we have wars going on. We have all kinds of corruption. The last thing you want to do is be worried about something breaking out in the store that you're in. And that's exactly what happened here. Emergency vehicles and uniformed first responders gathered in the parking lot of the shopping center that houses several other retail stores. So you're talking about a jam-packed strip mall. Authorities also were seen interviewing employees still wearing blue uniform vests and name tags nearby as the response gave way to an investigation. Tiffany DeFale, 36, who lives in Honor, Michigan, about 25 miles from Traverse City, said she was in the store's parking lot when she saw the chaos erupt around her. She said it was really scary. She said, me and my sister were just freaking out. I mean, just think about it. If you're seeing this, not only being a part of it or somebody trying to stab you, but just witnessing it. This is something you see out of the movies. It's not what you expect to see when you're living. Munson Healthcare said via social media that 11 people were being treated at the region's largest hospital in northern Michigan. Spokesperson Megan Brown said all were stabbing victims. 6 people were critical and 5 were in serious condition as of that late night Saturday when that took place. Shea, who was that? The police, who is this guy's name? Sheriff Shea said the weapon involved appeared to be a folding style knife. Sheriff Shea said the suspect is believed to be a Michigan resident, but declined to share further details. Michigan State Police had said earlier in the day that the suspect was in the authorities' custody. So they did catch the suspect. Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who's the governor of Michigan, said, our thoughts are with the victims and the community reeling from this brutal act of violence. Walmart said in a statement that it would continue to work closely with law enforcement in this investigation. Violence like this is unacceptable. Our thoughts are with those who were injured, and we're thankful for the swift action of first responders. So Walmart becomes accountable from a legal standpoint because they have to ensure when somebody comes into their physical building and structure, they have to ensure safety. So these individuals that got stabbed at Walmart, when the lawyers get involved, the lawyers are not just suing the perpetrator who stabbed the 11 people. He doesn't have any money. The lawyers of the victims are going to sue Walmart, corporate. So Walmart is going to get hit in the wallet. This gentleman is going to go to jail, and hopefully nobody dies. The victims don't die from this scenario. But this is going to be a payday for the 11 victims that got stabbed inside Walmart. FBI director at the time was Dan Bongianni. Bongino, remember he left. And here in Missouri, Andrew Bailey, who was the former Missouri Attorney General, took his spot. But at that time, Dan Bongino was the FBI deputy director, said in a social media post that bureau officials were responding to and providing any necessary support. So even the feds were aware of this. You know, Walmart is a huge Fortune 500 company. Walmart, McDonald's, those are the staple mates of America. And our country does not want Walmart, McDonald's, Microsoft, those kinds of companies to shine a bad light on them. Traverse City is a popular vacation spot, for those who don't know, on the coast of Lake Michigan. It is known for its cherry festival, wineries, and lighthouses, and it is about 25 miles east of Sleeping Bear Duns National Lakeshore, for those who have heard of those areas and those events. So, in synopsis, a man walks into a Walmart, decides to take out a knife and commits an atrocity on 11 people. Luckily, none of them died. He stabbed or attempted to stab 11 individuals. Several of them ended up in serious condition, and several of them ended up in critical condition. So this was a serious scenario on a Saturday while people are shopping at Walmart. Here again, there's complete YouTube videos on fights in Walmart and things that are taking place. We live in a dangerous time, and we need to put God back in our life, live a positive and righteous existence. The level of humanity, the level of untreated mental illness and hopelessness that is taking place in our society is decaying our moral and ethical fabric each and every day. I bring up these videos to shed light on how crazy the world is and how we need to try to make America and the world a better place. Tell me what you think. This has been the Trevor Donald Experience. Manifest your truth.